Alright, so still no go. And I decided, okay, well, it keeps backfiring out the intake when it does want to try to go. So I dumped a bunch of oil in the cylinder, ran it up and down a few times. Well, it ended up to the point where it's puking oil out the exhaust. Well, it wasn't actually oil, it was transmission fluid, but so if this thing does decide to go, it's gonna be a smoker. Anyway, it looks good. I mean, it looks clean. I can't tell if anybody's been in here or not, but I mean, you can still see the cross-hatching on the cylinder walls. I really doubt that anybody would have re-honed this. Just my opinion. It does look as though somebody has wire brushed or wire wheeled the head. I did not do that. So somebody, well, I guarantee somebody has been in here at some point. The engine overall looks good. I'm thinking the intake valve is not sealing properly. What I did is, I unfortunately do not have a lapping tool or compound or anything, so I kind of just took my towel, wrapped it around the valve while it was open, dropped it, and spun it around a few times, hoping to clean up any crud that was in there. Also, it looks as if the head gasket has been leaking, as if it was not torqued down properly. Again, I don't have another head gasket, so this one's going back on, as it does not appear to be inherently damaged. So let's get it buttoned up and try it again. Alright, so all that hassle, I decided this is an awfully small plug. CJ8 for a 3 horsepower engine. I threw in another plug I had laying around. It's a CJ11. But it's going. Alright, so we're back with the carburetor on the little Kawasaki crap, I forget what the brand of the generator is, but anyway, it's a little Kawasaki engine. Anyway, I actually ordered a new diaphragm. Description: diaphragm quantity 1. And one of the things I had mentioned was, I wonder if the diaphragm comes with the gasket. Which was on the back and tore apart and was all stuck on there. The answer is no, it does not. So I'm wondering if this was maybe not an aftermarket gasket. I don't know, but I did my best to scrape everything off and make sure all the passages were clear. I am going to put this on. This is a new old stock, genuine Kawasaki part. The other thing that I am going to attempt to do is, we do not have the filter. So this is the filter off the old carburetor. The old carburetor off the old engine from the Tri-Sport. So it's a Briggs 5-horse carburetor. I cut it down, drilled it out so that it will fit on there. The only issue that I did not consider when I was doing all that is the hole it goes down, and yeah. So I'm going to see if I can somehow drop this in the tank and wiggle it over and shove that on, or I don't know. We'll see. But I would like to have a filter on it anyway, at any rate, because there is some crud in the bowl. So, my luck, I'll put this on and all the holes will disappear. I compared it to the original before I tore the whole thing apart. So anyway, let's get this thing put back together. I'm not going to spare you the details because we've had this apart before and put back together before. So I'm going to put it back together and we'll see how it runs or doesn't.